Hey guys, it's Jason the X-Fast seeing us live, powered by Cinemalinks.com, and this is the action review of the Batman the Animated Series Catwoman figure. This is the fourth figure from that series. I haven't caught up on everything, Christmas holidays, buying gifts for other people, generous. But hey, and I know the toy reviews have been gone for a while, but we're getting back to it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with this figure of Selina Kyle from the Batman the Animated Series. And I really love this line. I know I'm missing Two-Face and Mr. Freeze, but we'll get around to it. Now, of course, she comes in some very simplistic packaging. You just got the emblem of Batman, the silhouette of Batman back there. 75th anniversary. Catwoman, she is the fourth figure from that series. And not much going on the back, so yeah. But who cares about the back? Let's get on to the figure. And I gotta say, this is a really unstable figure that can't stand very well. No, just kidding. She does have a very small foot base, and we'll get to that, the other problems. I'm trying to adjust my camera, and she keeps falling over. So, anyway, taking a look at the figure itself, though, it is a very, very nice figure. This is straight out of the animation model, and I gotta say, it's pretty spot on. The simple gray suit, the black area around the mask, the very red lipstick there, the long gloves. She does have interchangeable hands, this disc belt that she always wore. And yeah, just the simple gray suit, black boots. And one of the faults with this character that you've already seen, she has really, really weak ankles. She does come with a base though, so, I guess that's not a huge great. But yeah, I mean, that head sculpt is spot on Selina Kyle from Batman the Animated Series. I gotta say, very well done. And, it's a very simple design, but that's what you had in the show. Now, I'm trying to get her to stand with... Okay, there we go. She'll probably fall over again. Now, as far as accessories, she does come with quite a few. Excuse me. She has this necklace, because I believe this was from the first episode. I wish I had gone back and rewatched it now. But this necklace with some kind of weirdly colored diamonds. I will say, like, that diamond there in the center has, like, a groove missing right out of it. I'm not sure, like I said, the quality on these things, if you turn around, you don't see it at all. But some of the QC issues on these things are really a problem. I had to go through a couple of them just to find one with the least amount of paint details. Well, paint errors. Sorry. You have this little binocular set. I believe she used this in like one of the first episodes. It doesn't have anything on the back, but it also has this piece of, I don't know, just sitting there. It's paint gone. Just don't like some of the QC issues. Like right there, that is a problem for me. I mean, I know it's just an accessory, but this paint actually feels gummy a little bit. I mean, just looking at this right now, I kind of smudge this with my thumb just a little bit, and I can feel something coming off. So, yeah, this is not good for these DC Direct figures. I don't get that. It could just be maybe some tape residue, but that's definitely a piece of paint missing there. So, the thing is, like, if it's paint residue, if it's tape residue, anyway. You get the idea of what I'm going for. Now, she does come with 4 different hands. I've kind of got, in this hand, her hand to actually hold her whip here. And it's just a piece of rubber plastic. It does kind of come warped out. I take a hairdryer to it, but I let mine kind of hang for a little while, and it kind of straightened out. And you can fit that into either one of the whip holding hands she comes with. It does have a little groove in it right there that does help her hold it a little bit better right at the thumb. So yeah, that's a nice accessory. And she does have a hand with claws. She does have a corresponding hand for the right hand with that. And another corresponding whip hand over here. And then she has these other kind of angled forward hands. The one thing her and the Batman came with, they came with a lot of different hands. These can hold the whip too, but yeah, just a little bit angled more. That's all that is. Now, Oh, and also, one of the best accessories, she comes with Isis. And this is perfect. This little creature I love. And make sure you're careful with this because out of the package, the joints are very sticky. She does have some articulation here. She has a ball joint on the head. The legs are individually articulated forward, but they do pop off. And as you can see, there's not much of a mushroom there. So you just kind of peg it back in there. But it will move, and it tends to pop out on that side. So I really can't get mine to go back in further. If you look, there's this gap that's just a little bit too far out. And I've really tried and tried to push this thing like in to get a like satisfying pop of connection, but it won't. The back legs are also articulated, and the tail is on a little bit of a ball joint. You can get a little... Actually, that's not a ball joint. It is just a peg inside. So yeah, you can twist it around and get the tail in some different angles, but not a ball joint. Sorry for that. So yeah, you get Isis, who stands fairly well. Also, you have a base, which actually has the hook attachment will go in and out. That's something we didn't see with the Batman figure. It was just a straight up just post that goes on top of the clip, kind of like a figure arch clip. And it will help her stand a little bit, so yeah, you can get that up there. The clip almost seems a little too big for the character, but still, it works. Now, articulation-wise, she does have these weak ankle joints. They go backwards and forwards. The ankles will tilt down here. You got calf articulation to make a rotation. 90-degree bend at the knees. She has that DC jointing where you can spread the legs like this and rotate them at the hip. You can't go back much, but you can go forward. I guess if they were going to make a Batmobile or something, she would be able to sit in it. There's no waist articulation at all. The shoulders are on a ball joint that will go out that far. She doesn't have bicep articulation, but she does twist at the elbow and doesn't well, it's not even a 90 degree. It's very shallow. The hands will all go back and forth and rotate around, and the head is on an okay ball joint. It's not much. She can get some kind of sideways glances, almost that come hither look on her face. And speaking of come hither, please stand up. Don't make me put you in your stand. I just want to prove a point here real quick. Anyway, here we have her standing next to the Dark Knight himself. Bring his feet together. So size-wise, I think they match up very, very well. Hopefully she stays up. Nope. Kind of lean her against Batman. No, we won't. And that is a problem with this figure. I gotta say that the ankles are very, very weak on there. But as a size, that is perfect. That is about what I expect from Batman the Animated Series. So, yeah. Not a bad figure. I am not enjoying it at this price range for the QC issues, though. And, I mean, there are some essential characters that I do have to have. And I'm not sure about some of the others. Like I said, I have not jumped on Two-Face or Mr. Freeze just yet. And I'm a little nervous. They have addressed the QC issues, but I'm probably going to get essential characters from this. I don't know about everybody, but we'll see. But the QC on this one is better. I haven't had any breaks or anything, unlike a lot of people experience with the Batman figure. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. This is the Catwoman DC Direct figure. Go ahead and pick them up from a specialty comic shop if you're looking for it. But until next time, guys, I will catch you later.